Odysseus washes ashore to King Alcinous's island after 10 years of a long journey trying to get home to Ithaca. He takes him inside of his castle to discuss his long tale and journey. Odysseus tells him about how he was captured on Calypso's island for 7 years. But after 7 long years, Hermes comes and takes Odysseus out of Calypso's clutches. Calypso helps him build a raft and sets him off to sea. Odysseus takes his crew to a mysterious island in which his crewmates go and explore. They were shocked to find 2 mysterious people that were going to offer them a mysterious food. They scan them and begin to feel strange as they begin to eat what they have offered them. As Odysseus wandered and searched for his crew, he finally found him with the mysterious Lotus Eaters. He goes and tries to save them. Odysseus rejects the offer of the mysterious food and only has his mind on one thing, and that is to get his crewmen safely back to the ship. The crewmen are reluctant, but he finally gets them to leave. They sail away from the island of the Lotus Eaters, and then they stumble upon another island which they do not know the troubles that await for them. They explore the island and wander into a cave that they do not know the new troubles that will await them. As they enter, a Cyclops suddenly barges in and closes the door. The Cyclops is very large and scary, and they do not know what to do. They stab him in his one eye to blind them so they can escape. As they sailed away, the Cyclops grew so angry he threw a boulder at the ship. The tidal wave from the boulder almost sank the ship. The crew hardly escapes. Came to Circe's island as Odysseus guarded the ship and let his crew explore it. What he did not know is what was about to happen to his crew. The drink makes them drowsy and they don't expect that they will be turned into pigs. While this is all happening, one of Odysseus' crewmen sees the ordeal and runs to tell him what happened. While Odysseus is guarding the boat, he is shocked to see Odysseus is surprised to see one of his crewmen frantically shouting to get his attention. He tells Odysseus what he saw, and Odysseus goes to reason with the witch. Circe tells him to go to the land of the dead to return his men. Odysseus talks to Elpenor and his mother who died of a broken heart. Circe tells him about the upcoming troubles and how to overcome them. Challenge that Circe warns Odysseus about is the sirens. Beeswax in their ears as they tie Odysseus to the boat. The crewmen await the dangers of the sirens. The crewmen frantically try to escape the hypnotizing voices of the sirens. When Odysseus returns to Ithaca, Athena turns him into an old beggar. Athena tells him to seek out his faithful servants, the swineherd and Eumaeus. Odysseus asks the swineherd to explain what's happening in his house. The swineherd tells Odysseus about the archery contest Penelope has set up for the suitors. Get her hand in marriage. Odysseus' dog dies once he returns. When Odysseus enters his home, the suitors mock and abuse him. Odysseus observes the strongest suitors. The archery contest begins and all the suitors fail except for Odysseus. One of the suitors, Eurymachus, disrespects Odysseus, so Odysseus stabs him in the neck. Odysseus, still disguised as a beggar, talks to Penelope, and Penelope begs for information about her husband. Telemachus helps Odysseus kill all the other suitors, and the suitors are well known to know that Athena was on his side the whole time. Through the ordeal, Odysseus decides to reveal himself to Penelope. Odysseus questions Penelope about the movement of his bed but decides to let it go, and they live happily ever after.